What's up guys, and welcome back to Hotspot 3. Today we are continuing the Canadian campaign, and if you watched the two videos that I uploaded yesterday, well, you would know that our landing went pretty fine, but the, trying to hold against the combined forces of the Dutch, Germans, Hungarians and Romanians was a little too difficult. So let me do a little recap here. We pulled almost every man back, and I wouldn't say we took more than 5,000 in losses overall. We did a very good job. So we've reorganized with the corps and everything, and we're stationed in the United Kingdom, ready for another invasion. The Russians have pushed the Romanians back. They're being pushed back by the Germans, but at least they're winning on one flank. The Japanese are moving in heavily in the east, which is very worrying. They never did this much during World War II itself, so this is a big turnaround anyways. It's the 5th of June 1945, a day after D-Day would occur, but a year later. So you never know, maybe the British and the Americans are going to invade that time, you never know. Which is pretty cool. The British are winning in Africa completely. They've taken it all. There's no opposition in Africa. The Italians are out of the game, and they're just finishing up the French down here. They're also, I think they've beaten back the Germans over here together with the Russians, as well as the Japanese here. The British are doing pretty good. I have all the trust in them needed. They're also going to fight the Dutch down here, because all the colonies now that was owned by France, Belgium and the Dutch are obviously turned against us since they're fascist, weirdly enough. Down here things are looking pretty good too. Argentina has become fascist, but they're being pushed back by the Bolivians, Brazilians and Paraguay. Venezuela is with us as well. Hopefully we're going to get Chile and Uruguay on our side too. Mexico would be great to have on our side too. This is going to turn into a world war, not just a world war, you know what I mean. It's going to turn into a very, very big thing. Everything else remains the same, but I am very certain that that we can do and make a difference over here if we attack in Denmark. We need to liberate the Danes. They have not yet been set free by the Germans to govern themselves, so they would be a very, very good possible target. As you can see here, the Brits just had a couple of brigades and some anti-tank and artillery, which isn't gonna do anything against this. So they're gonna go and take back what was theirs. We're making some money now, which is really good. I'm cold, by the way, if you noticed. Oh god. Oh god. Germany annexed the Soviet Union, which is now part of their country. Oh god. Oh god. Is there one? Oh my. Finland isn't even governing itself. The Germans have taken all this as well. Romania as well has grown very large, quite powerful, controls the Black Sea. The fuck. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not giving up. If the bloody Germans have to invade Canada itself, I am not giving up. We still have the Americans, but it's now important to win the others on our side. So the rest seems to be going to the Allies. We've got Mexico, Uruguay, Liberia. Now they're going to the Axis. Sweden's going to the Allies, which is good. No, Switzerland. Sweden's going to the Comintern. That's okay. They've only got Xinjiang now. The Comintern is about to get completely wiped out. Turkey, probably in Spain, drifting towards the Allies is good. Haiti. Allies. 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 We are so far behind that it's almost scary. And something tells me that with the help of the Americans and the British, if they would just invaded when I invaded, we would have secured the survival of the Russians. I don't know what's gonna happen now, but we'll stay strong. Because we can. And because we are very strong. Let's just get everyone organized. And then we're gonna push for Denmark, which I've promised everyone here. It seems like we can't lift everyone over at the same time, so I'm gonna go ahead and produce some more transport ships. We'll get another 4. IC is great, by the way, due to the fact that we've got all this this help. Maybe a destroyer or 2 more. Maybe a couple of submarines as well could be needed. Halifax and Rotterdam. Yeah, we have escorts now. That is good. Actually, screw that. Rotterdam does not need anything now, as we've lost that area. Rotterdam, Halifax, Victoria. Yes, we need some more convoys. Diplomacy automatically trading, which is good. Getting some more technology here. Collaboration government. So they're going to be freed anytime soon anyways, so it doesn't matter. 94.33% on the Conservative Party. I think that's bloody amazing. Soviet Union, poor bastards. They're non-existent. You never know, they might rebel. Right now I need to find a weak point and attack. I could strike Norway, but I wouldn't be freeing anything. Sweden needs to get on our side. They're unlikely to do anything. Grants military access to Germany and Finland. Highest threat 438. But the Allies are still strong. We're still strong. We've just lost a lot of trust. I personally am frightened, but I am certain that a mainland invasion by the British, as you can see they're fielding an okay amount of troops here, the Canadians, we have about the same amount of troops here in mainland Britain as they have. So that's about 200,000, 230,000. Together with an American invasion of like 500,000 or 1 million, we'll seize Europe. We will. But right now, it's looking bad. I'm not gonna try and get the Mexicans on our side through force by like having them becoming puppets of us and all, but all I can do now is just hope. It feels like, look at that, a lot of troops. I feel that we can still kind of hold this. We've got the Philippines on our side. They haven't got much, but it's always something. The Brits down here fighting. Big American invasion down in the Dutch Indies, I think it's called. So this is good. We've taken Singapore with a large force of British troops. And they're pushing into Japan, clearing it out from below. So even though they've gotten a large part of this area, I don't know why Xinjiang has these areas over here, but they're probably fighting the Xibei Sanma, considering that they're communists. Yes, they're at war with, not them, Xinjiang. They're at war with Germany, France. Okay, so they're at war with everyone. Oh boy, oh boy. Is this tough, lads? Is this tough? Is that the Russians on our side? I'm not certain on how we're gonna do this, but the British are strong. So right now, all I have to do is await a force. That's greater than the previous ones. Money-wise, looking pretty bad. But right now, all I'm gonna do is train troops, and we've got a lot of infantry divisions soon at the ready. We've got a good national unity, which is always welcome. So I'm going to pull these guys back here, rebase it, and then have another corps of 5 infantry divisions move out. Which is going to be very welcome. 4th Corps. And I've got the garrison at home in case we get invaded, even though that's not going to be much. Fall of Stalingrad. Oh, did something just happen? No, that just popped up a bit late. Rattenkrieg. Stalingrad. Volga goes through right here, and it exits into the Black Sea. No, that's something else. Caspian Sea, of course, yeah, the Caspian Sea. Isn't that one of their longest rivers? I think so. Insane. Alright. More infantry divisions at the ready. Let's form the 4th Corps. Another 45,000 men at the ready. This is great. I'm going to put them in the Royal Invasion Army. 161,000 Canadians, sir. And I'm expecting... Actually, we're going to pull these... Just let them warm up a bit, and then we're going to pull them straight away. These transport ships are going to be done in October. That's good. Radar stations, anti-aircraft guns, industrial capacity, we don't really afford that. Got a good set of convoys going down right now. Yes, Brazil. New, strong power. They conquered on Argentina, I believe. Almost. They've almost fully secured them. This should rule out any fascist threat in South America, and South America isn't weak. They're not as strong as obviously Northern America and Europe, but together, combined arms, they're really, really valuable allies. Look at them, they've got marines and all kinds of things here. So do not underestimate them at all. Sorry about that. A bit cold. This game is just a little too much fun not to play, if you know what I mean. Republic and Spain, getting them on our side would be so amazing. They're drifting towards us with the value of 2.63. And Sweden is finally going towards the Allies pretty heftily right now, 28. Let's get more of them on our side. The problem is, once they enter the Allies, they're going to be swarmed by the Germans up here and down there, so we better be ready to help our allies when needed. These guys on the boats, ship them here. Look at that, 34 infantry brigades. Not. Oh. Arkwright Hor Rutven. Did they land? Those are not airborne, are they? Oh, landing, landing, landing. Is it time? Brave troops? I think it is. Alright. We'll begin with the new infantry division. They'll make their stand. We'll go in straight away with an invasion in Morla, I think it's called. Straight away. Then, once the boats get back, we'll pull in another corps. I think we'll pull in the first corps. They're also all at the ready. Okay, so, the 4th Corps has arrived. Let's branch out, shall we, and show the Jerry that we're here. I never thought we'd invade France this way. It's funny. Get the HQ over with all the supplies and all the logistics and all that. Come on, you bastards. There you go. HQ division will just move into Brest. That's currently unorganized as hell. I mean, I'm just gonna jump on any sign of invasion that the Brits are showing. Look at that. It's an armor division right there. Oh, they conquered on Belgium right now. That's great. Let's see here. First Corps. You and your blokes are gonna land down here. in van. So you decide to go around the whole coast. Well, I guess might be safer that way. There, we're not really... Ah, look at this. I think this will... Yes, finally getting supplies here. This is good. Is that the French Navy? Yes, it is. Fighting's going on here. 17,000 Canadian against the Germans, which are losing way less than us, but with the support of an armored division, we should break them. Easier said. This is quite cool. See how long I can't remember when it exactly started. I bet it started around the 25th of August. 26th, 25th. So if only the Americans would arrive now, we'd have a great backup support. But once again, they're quite busy down here. Nationalist China. Dude, they don't happen to be with anyone. No, they're drifting towards allies. Dude, having them with us would be so good. So they are quite strong. Look at that. Allies are beating the Japanese down here, which is great. So are the Americans. Yes. Let's not lose our faith just because the Germans have taken such a large amount of the Russian land. Come on, land the first corps. Yes, sir. Landing the first corps. Over and out. Armor division. This is going to be interesting. Let's get everyone sorted out. Armor division's going to rush for Nantes. No, that one's going to remain. We'll put the infantry division up for that. Okay, clearly that's not what I wanted. Like that. These guys going to prepare for another attack. There we go. Let's head home. Okay. Let's break it. Support attack. Yeah, that should be good. Let's actually go in for a move attack there. Got a lot of troops to move out. We got the 2nd Corps. Hello, 2 Corps. I'm gonna land you in Calais. Actually, I think we're gonna just take this strip of land right here. I'm gonna land you down here. No, that's a little too much to hold. I'll land you down here in Boulogne. Yes. Sorry if my pronunciation is a bit bad now that I'm a bit cold and stuffed up. It's difficult to pronounce the easier words around here. Alright, we're moving out like this. Got Lees. You know, I bet all the Germans are still around here somewhere. It takes time to get home. It doesn't take 1 second. Besides, they've got some stuff to deal with down here, haven't they? So I reckon we won't see too many Germans popping up on the Western Front yet. We're breaking these guys down. It's a long defense. They're putting up a good fight, but you just cannot beat an armor division. Not with garrison troops. That place is ours. There we go. Okay, we're holding some major ports right now. That's great. The Brits are finally... Ooh, yes! 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 Brits! You finally... Sorry, no offense to all of you British viewers out there, but you finally pulled the stick out of your ass and sent all you had. Thank God for that. It is nothing negative whatsoever. That is literally the best. We're gonna break Paris by the year. These guys are retreating, but to where? So wait a second. That's that core, right? Yeah, this core is. He belongs to the 4th core. That's the 4th core. He belongs to the 1st core. 1st core is gonna take us south. I see. The other core is gonna take the north. So 4th core. Moving up there. This core's moving down there. Good. More Brits? I love it. I'm loving it. If we just saw the Americans now, we'd have such a cool triple alliance attack. Not to mention the amount of troops they have down here, which is great. Amazing. Am I doing some Lend-Lease? I hope I am. Wait a second. UK, offer Lend-Lease. And why not to some of these guys as well, the Greeks. Some people that I would like to see. Australia, of course. New Zealand, of course. And Iraq, surprisingly. They're showing to be quite cool. Doing a lot of good job. Production. Let's distribute this bitch. We cannot yet. Okay, we haven't had anyone accept our Lend-Lease. There we go. Yes, just a bit. Oh. Everyone gets a little extra. Yes, we have 2 more cores to move over. We'll move over the 3rd core. No, that was it. We moved all of the 4 cores now. And this one's gonna land further down here in Bayonne. Ah, the British are strong now. France, install democracy. Belgium, puppet. And the Dutch, absolutely nothing. There you go. Okay. Just gonna rush to Paris now, to be honest. Here comes another core. Great. Americans are just having so many troops, but they're not really sending anything this way. I believe they've got loads of them over here now. Well, they still have a very large home defense, if you know what I mean. These guys are pushing their way up here, and the Iraqis are actually pushing into Persia right now, which is great. And we got a strong presence down here as well. So as soon they're all being taken out now by transport ships and all. If we got Spain on our side, we would be set. Sorry about that, Fraps crashed, but I think you heard what I said. We're going to move the troops down this way. And we're going to head to the right and just secure the bottom of it. The other force is just going to do about the same, except it's going to move over once. The other division's going to do almost the same. I think I'll stop in there. Great, and then we've got the HQ, which is just going to head for Bordeaux, I think. There shouldn't be any resistance there. Sorry about that. Looking pretty good. The army... Do I want to move over the whole army here? I don't know. I think the corps itself do pretty good. I don't think they need the main HQ down here. Poland. Bloody hell. Oh, the Greek. Italy seems to be pretty war exhausted. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. And if they could only give the, I might give my navy to these guys temporarily so that they can actually get their troops out. I think they would be able to if I did it. Let me see what I can do. Actually, can I? No, I cannot. Oh, yeah, diplomatic en route. Right, fine. Oh, took some hits there. We'll be fine. Great. Meeting up with some resistance down here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Pushing him back. He's forced to retreat. Oh, look at that. So many British troops right now. And then we have Australian command or New Zealand command troops here as well, which is good. Take out Paris. 'Cause why the hell not? It's fourth corps dealing with everything up here. First corps dealing with everything down here. Third corps with everything down here. And the second corps with everything up here. So we're pretty organized. We're getting supplies shipped back and forth now, which is good. And the British are just actually pushing into Germany now. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And all we need now is more troops and then we're good to go. They're winning down here, that's one thing for sure. Great, 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 great. But I'm afraid that we're going to see a very big German force appearing around this border very soon, which I am a bit scared of. What I'm trying to do here, offer alliance, no. I'll proclaim a guarantee there. I'm intending to hold this line with the third corps, and then the other corps are going to try and hold this line here. So this should be great. Took Paris. Hooray! Then we're going to take these guys out as well. I'm just going to rush straight down. I want some more troops. Do you? I want a whole different, I want a whole nother, oh, we can train some, ooh, armor divisions. Supported by infantry and artillery. That's a phew. It's going to cost a lot of IC to get one division. Well, that should be a bit more friendly. I'll get 2 of those. th Canadian and the 11th. We need some more convoys. Oh yes, 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 yes. You of course cannot attack a garrison. I'll get the armor division to do that for you. 4th Canadian Armor Division, 10,000 men strong. This HQ is just gonna roam around and clean up what's left here. Take it all. Looking good right now. The British seem to be a bit stretched out.